Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is many a true nerd, and welcome to Timemelters, which is easily one of the most interesting games I've played in quite some time, and, okay, I appreciate, it looks a bit scruffy, absolutely, but trust me on this, this one's actually a bit special. So okay, let's start off with the basics here. I'm a time witch, it's the apocalypse, I should probably stop that. So, there's a zombie over there. Being a witch as I am, I could just toss magic at him. And as a result, 1, he's dead, and 2, because he had a thing over his head, that gives me a magic charge that lets me use a more powerful magical ability. Lovely. And with him dead, just nipping into the strategic view here, I can see there's 30 more zombies over there. So, admittedly, 30 sounds like quite a lot, but you know, I'm a time witch, I took out that first one just fine. I'm sure this isn't going to be a problem. Right, so back down onto the ground, and let's just mosey in that direction. Once we get close enough, we can just start tossing magic at them. I've also got a big ability that knocks all my enemies back, so that is beautiful, though. Okay, turns out 30 zombies was slightly too many, but luckily, that doesn't really matter, because, as I just mentioned, I'm a time witch, meaning I can do 2 things right now. 1, I can pop down a teleport spot, so I can get back to here in just a second, and also, I can rewind time. But not in the very boring way that so many games before have let you rewind time. Oh, flipping no. In this game, we rewind time, but my original self still flipping exists, doing precisely the same stuff she did before. So that's me just like, you know, talking about how I'm a time witch and so forth. And then, once I'm done, I finally move forward and shoot that 1 remaining zombie. So, functionally, I'm playing a co-op campaign with myself. And even better, I can see precisely which zombies were the ones that I killed in the original timeline. They're the ones who have got the X's over them, so I know if I just let the timeline play out as it is, those ones will end up dead. Unless, of course, they're not in the position they were originally for my original Echo to kill them, because if I run ahead of my original Echo, then basically I've created a paradox, which doesn't break the universe, it just means my Echo's not going to be able to kill the one she originally killed, and bloody hell, this is a very, very interesting mechanic, isn't it? So I think John in the past finished monologuing, beautiful. So yes, that John's now going to go ahead and run into a big old pile of trouble. I'm going to stay at the back, however, to make sure that, yes, I don't actually get myself in such a bad position. What I'm also going to do is, as soon as I've charged forward, I'm going to teleport to that teleport spot. So now I'm behind these stupid bastards. Unfortunately, my knock them back ability is still on cooldown, so I don't have access to that anymore. So, okay, now we go back in time again. And now I've got 2 Johns to help me out. So, there's Monologue John talking about the game, and there's John 2 waiting for Monologue John to finish talking about the game. But this time what I'm going to do is use one of my special magical powers, because I got that blob earlier. So, what I could do is, yes, hang on, just to go into my pause menu for a moment. Yes, this tree here, because it's highlighted, I can infuse it, turning it into an ally who's going to root my enemies to the ground and also take them out. And I know for a fact the enemies are going to run this way because John 2 is going to lure them in this direction by retreating. So, though it's going to slightly paradox John 2's timeline, I'm going to activate this here McGibble. That tree is now my ally, beautiful, and I'm up on the high ground, meaning, okay, John 1 goes down, then we just take out more and more zombies. John 2 teleports, but also isn't shooting anyone anymore, because as you may have noticed, yes, John 2's targets are no longer where John 2's targets were supposed to be. So, there we flipping go. Last one goes down, the trial is complete. So, that was just a bit of the game's tutorial introducing some basic mechanics. Let's jump into something a bit more meaty here, because, yes, in that first mission, the enemies were pretty chill, happy to just hang back and let me figure out what I wanted to do. Most of the time, not so much. It's the apocalypse, they're coming to flipping kill me. Which means, yes, in some ways, this game shares a bit of DNA with tower defense, I suppose, given, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of enemies floating around. And they're all going to follow predetermined routes to try and get to me down in the bottom left there in the yellow circle, and my friend in green who also needs protecting. When I'm in strategic view, I can, yes, keep an eye on precisely what all these enemies are. So, up front, it's just a small group of bone walkers. At the rear, however, there's a much nastier group of bone walkers coming in, on the left and on the right. If we refer to the game's codex, however, yes, the issue being, bone walkers are really bloody nasty at night. So objective 1, survive against these small groups till morning, and then yeah, in the day, we should be able to deal with these larger groups without it being too much of a problem. The trick being at the start of the level, I don't have any special blobs, so I can't use any of my special abilities, so, okay. Back down onto the ground here. Yes, I now see how many do-overs I get. On this occasion, yeah, it's 2. So I can have this universe together with 2 more. Sun rises in just 45 seconds, and what I've got to do is take out some of these guys so I can get some of their magical blobs. Don't forget, I've got my ability to knock them down. Beautiful. So down you go as well. Right. I've now got the ability to do some stuff, including... Hang on. No! Freeze all of... Gosh darn it, I froze them, but I missed one. Because, yeah, one of my abilities is infuse everything. The second, freeze everything. The third, summon a demon to provide extra firepower. But the demon, much like me, has only got 1 hit point. So, you got to be very careful where you place him. So I'll put down a teleport spot, because there's no reason not to, and then rewind time. So my first life did not go particularly well, but that's not too surprising. And also, hang on, could I maybe shoot these guys from, like, you know, the low ground or the high ground or whatnot? Possibly I could. Yes, so also jump. How about we freeze some of these enemies just to slow them down a bit? So, okay. Take them out. Right, now we're flipping swimming in blobs of magical energy. So pause the game, go into the strategic view, because... okay, the problem we've got now is, over here, these guys have almost made it to, yes, my ally. We've also got the problem of, oh dear. Okay, so... I think I see what I was supposed to be doing here. Potentially it's already got a bit on the wrong side. The big group here has already made it past these rocks, which, if I were to have activated them, would have forced them to turn around and go a longer way around. You know what? If I go into my actual casting McGibble mode, then nope, you're definitely past that. So, okay. Use the trees to... No. Oh, bloody hell. Right, he can probably deal with some of those by himself. This is not good. Okay, this has gone horribly wrong here. Back out of my, yes, aerial casting mode. That's fine. Back down to the ground here. Is it day? Okay, this has all gone a bit wrong, but that's fine. Because now I've got my third timeline where we can get things right. This time, right, timeline 1 and 2, they'll take care of most of the people on the left there, and I've still got the magic blobs from previously, so okay. All we do now is, yes, go into Spirit McGibble mode, then I can just fly around the map and do whatever it is I need to do. So, for example, we're going to block that path in order to make you and you activate. That's going to slow them right the flip down. Then we're going to activate this, but we're going to wait for the last moment. Also, there are more little ones coming in from this direction. I swear there are. And yes, there are. You need to be activated. Wait, do you need to be activated? Hang on. You need to be activated. Never mind, we didn't activate you. Okay, that's all we can do. I've now spent all my flipping magic. The problem is, yes, exclamation marks mean I've slightly messed up, like, you know, the timeline and whatnot. So, okay, is it almost day? Right, it's almost day. Everyone's about to be a lot more flipping flimsy. There's John 2 taking out those guys. But yes, now it's day. They'll go down, no trouble. Okay, where are we now? The big group over on this side is down to 8. The tree's going to intercept one of you. Then I just go over here and take out the rest using my day-to-day powers, including, yeah, my knockback, which I've now got. So, no. Down you go, guys. Knocked down. Take you out because it's day, so you're way more flimsy. Everyone's dead, and the mission is complete. And thus begins Act 2, The Omen, where I'm guessing her stuff's about to get a bit nastier. So okay, once again, we've got large numbers of enemies coming at me. Just a handful up front, basic pawns on this occasion, and then yeah, much nastier groups at the rear. Probably enough to overwhelm me. However, they're going by a whole bunch of trees we could potentially activate, if I could get the magic together to wake them up. So, okay. That over there is a teleporty spot. Get over to that, activate it, get over to here, and a few enemies up on the high ground in this bit of the world. They have got so much flipping mana. So, okay. Back down onto the ground here, we have got, 2 do-overs. That's absolutely fine. So just mosey straight in this direction, because right now we can't do anything else. Get over to you guys, take you out as soon as possible. Go through here, and I will now be, hang on, over on this bit of the world. And I can take you guys out without it being too much trouble. And what I should focus on is killing you as fast as possible using my various magic gibbles. So, yeah, we're just going to say, put a demon down over to here, just to back you guys up. The demon will help clear out this group and no trouble whatsoever. Take out all of you. Take out you as well. And also, put a teleport spot down right flipping here. Because now, going forward, right, what's going on? Well, everyone's a bit on the dead side, that's true. But on top of that, I've now got so much in the way of magic. And John number 1 is going to, yes, kill the enemies up here on the redo. That's absolutely fine. So, okay, you're in trouble. I'm not sure there's really much I can do to assist you, actually. So, at this point, probably, we want to, rewind time. And I can teleport back up there, if I want to, any time of my choosing. Instead, for the time being, go into spirity mode, and activate all of the trees, especially, hang on, you two please, grab some of them. That's going to be you, that's going to be you, that's going to be you. Every single tree is now on my side. Spot on. So I've slightly, interrupted time or whatnot. Get back on the ground, and this path on the right, there was nothing here that lets me take out these guys. So I'm going to pop down a fire spirit, so I've got some backup. So, okay. You guys go down. I get even flipping more McGibbles. Fall back. If the fire spirit dies, that's okay. Use my knockback to make sure you guys definitely die. So right, the pawns are a tiny bit tougher than the daytime bone walkers we saw previously. And a handful of survivors have made it past the trees. Though at this point, we're swimming in magic. We can just spam demons to annihilate them. As a result, we take out you. And that mission is done nice and easy. I also like the fact I have a centaur friend who appears to be half bear as opposed to half horse. Like, that's just a way more badass. Anyway, keep on keeping on, and let's see what we've got coming up next. Now here's an interesting one. This mission's a little bit on the different side. So down at the bottom of the valley, my bear centaur friend, he's going to be the one who's moving on this occasion. And I have to provide support to him by going into my spirit walking form and activating trees in order to get rid of the pawns, etc, etc. The ultimate problem being, yes, a big terrifying pig plague monster. He's moseying into the valley as well. He's going to take out a keeper who we need to keep alive. And right now, I can't get down there to assist directly because, yes, the teleport point is not activated. But when it does activate, then I'll be able to get down to the bottom. The slight issue being, I'm not alone up here on the cliff side. So, right, I need to juggle my own fights on this side of the map versus supporting my friend on the other. And on top of that, I've got a convenient greater moonstone here, so every released spirit will make its way to the cliffside and me. So that's really good. So, okay. Step 1, I just need some mana to activate that and also begin protecting my friend. So, okay.
I'll open a time ring.
Go to here. I've got, hang on. Okay, 2 do-overs. Good. So excuse me, guys. Guys. I need you to die, please. So there we go, and there we flipping go. Right, I've now got 3 mana. So figure out what the right thing to do is, because you, my friend, you're coming down the road right now. Problem being, in order to lure these guys into the tree, I need to cast a fire spirit, say over here, then activate the tree. So that's 3 magic just to do that. it might be a better option for my first timeline just to basically run through here and just get as many kills as I can as fast as possible. Yeah, I'm just going to make a run for it over in this direction and see what we can do in terms of taking out group number 2. So I reckon I can probably take out all of them. So take you out, take you out, take you out, take you out, take you out as well. Reload to get some more bits and pieces. And okay, a man's under attack. All we do is, yes, cast a... No, sorry, I'm in strategic view right now. I need to be in normal view. I think a man's about to die. Okay, let's not worry about a man for now. A man is going to die, but that's okay, because all we need to do really is, yes, 1, put down a teleport spot so I can get back down here nice and easy. 2, rewind time. But this time, yeah, things are going to be much easier, because I start with the mana already. So, okay. What I'm going to do is go into, yes, a spirit walking mode, and then I'll just go over and make sure that this guy is properly protected on the first stage of his journey. So number 1, activate you, and then just pop a Macajibble here. So Fire Spirit now starts attacking them, and they will walk into tree, which is positive. Then we do the same thing again, because we can just about afford to do that. So okay, once again, Fire Spirit goes by tree. And on top of that, yeah, just to go back into my regular mode. And hang on, don't go back into my regular mode just yet. Where's the Macajibler? Right, you. I need you to attract all of the things. So back into regular mode. By now, John should hopefully have taken out these locals. And that means I'm down over here already. And yeah, timeline 1 is complete. But now I can take out all of you. So okay, this is marvellously good news. Because yeah, that gets me more mana, albeit not much to be... Uh-oh, no, 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 no. Bloody hell, that timeline almost went wrong. A man's under attack, apparently. What the hell's going on with you? You should be able to deal with some of this. Oh, there's only 2 of them. Surely you could deal with just 2 of them. And it could go and give him Fire Spirits to back him up. Or alternatively, right, what do I need to be doing up top? Because John 1 and John 2 have already taken care of most of the enemies down bottom. Actually, I'll tell you what I need to do. I need to move over here, activate this side of the Void Stone, so What's-His-Face can activate the other, and then, oh, my teleport's, yes, on cooldown right now. So I can't just set a teleport point down bottom. That could be a problem, potentially. Okay. What we're going to do is, yes, just a mosey over here. A man can probably, like, you know, take out... Yeah, he's taking out them by himself. It's not many, so that's fine. So he's going to get down to the teleport point momentarily. He's under attack... Uh-oh. Is he under attack from the giant pig monster on this occasion? Because if so, that could be more of a problem. And okay, you are taking your time, taking out just like 1 or 2 enemies here. Leave him be. I'm sure he's fine. Oh, there's so much magic over there. If I could just get that magic, that would be good. So all I need to do is, yeah, focus on gathering all the magic I can in this timeline. Because I think this guy is fine for now. So then, we just activate this. Beautiful. And now, yeah, just to focus on gathering magic. Because the more magic I've got going into timeline the 3rd, the better. Take out you as well. Beautiful. And then there is so much mana. In fact, hang on. Activate you, that's fine. So, okay. That's going to freeze them and get me so much mana. So, okay, I'm now swimming in mana. And that thing is going to activate soon. The problem we've got here is, well, actually, you know what? Teleportation is almost ready to go. So I can set a teleport spot down bottom and assist with this guy. The trick with him being, yes, they're very weak to the rear, but in terms of being hit up front, no. They just don't care in the slightest. So teleportation, fire spirits, etc., etc., that's going to be what we need to do. So okay, we get down bottom, and yeah, we set a teleport point down on the low ground, because John 1 and John 2, if I don't mess up the timeline with a paradox, will deal with all these guys by themselves. Oh dear, it would appear I'm a bit late, but oh no! I just reset time without actually bothering to set a teleport point. So okay, hang on, we may be in a spot of trouble here. Actually, you know what? We'll have plenty of time to deal with this guy, because I could slow him down a bit right now. All we do while John 1 and John 2 are doing their business is, mosey in this direction. That tree is going to be activated when the time is right, so that's absolutely fine. And yeah, we can just put a spirit behind him who's going to toss fire right into his back, which is his flipping weak spot. Now, he's going to turn around and thus take less damage, but this is going to slow him down for a while. And on top of that, yeah, the teleport point should now be activated. So, go back to regular John mode. I'm also picking up more mana, because it's flying up to the McGibble we previously activated. So yeah, John 1 should already have taken out the basic enemies. So okay, this would be much easier had I remembered to actually, you know, bother setting the teleport point down below. But I think we should be okay anyway. Oh, hang on, wait, what? What killed those guys? Okay, possibly I know precisely what I did. By sending my fire spirit, I aggroed the pig monster, and thus he went from strolling around peacefully into aggro running mode, so... Okay, but this time we're going to do it better. Okay, we're going about the same as first time. I'm now swimming in flipping McGibbles or my magic juice. He activates the thing, so what we do is get down over here and just keep him alive long enough to put teleport point number 2 down. The problem being, yeah, here comes the pig monster. My mistake was waking him up early, absolutely. So, over into spring mode. Let's buy ourselves some time. Also, actually, you know what? Let's put him over here. So, you draw this guy into tree number 2. So, right, he's now being shot in the back. Can I have another one also shooting him in the back? Okay, have multiple enemies shooting him in the back. And, oh, yeah. Oh, that'll flip it do. Now you're in trouble, buddy. Now you're being shot in the back because you're trapped between 2 fire spirits. So, okay, John, get in there and assist. Because on top of that, you can wake up this tree. Wake up. I think we already infused that tree. Uh-oh. Okay, he's now running, which is a problem. So, okay, put down teleport point. And yeah, he's now going to come at me. We might be able to, hang on. Let's just see if we can hold him still with a thing. Okay, get over to here. Teleport to teleport point. That will confuse him. No, don't! I think we just flipping got him with a timeline to spare. Oh, it turns out I'm a genius at being a time witch. And okay, on this occasion, we've got a rescue mission. So, yeah. There is a keeper down over here being attacked by enemies right flipping now. Basic pawns up front and bone walkers in the rear. So right, they've all gone to magic on them as well. Now in theory, I could run down all the way to here and probably cast spells over the water. But while I'm doing that, I'm not protecting my keeper friends. So, okay. Step 1, I need magic. Right now, there's nothing I can do, so I may as well start moseying down the hill, because, yeah, there's no source of magic on this side of the water. So, right. Hopefully, she can survive, because otherwise, I'm not sure what my first move's going to be. Okay, never mind, she's a bit on the dead side. Ah, hang on. I know what we need to do, because teleport points survive a time reset, so all we do now is set the teleport point, and then rewind. So life 1 is kind of worthless on this occasion. So yeah, now we just immediately teleport to point 2 and take out all of these guys before they can kill her. So okay, there's bone walkers nearby we've already seen, and one of those bigger plague pigs as well. So yeah, I see the plague right there, and also we've got multiple pawns as a follow-up. So okay, the question is, can she actually deal with all these enemies or not? Because in theory, I could block this path to make her go the longer way round, because if she can kill those guys, her going the longer way round would also get me more mana, because she kills more enemies. So okay, let's see how capable you are, because I'm gonna be honest, it feels like you're a bit on the slow side. Be ready to set this wall up as soon as she gets past it. Because, can you deal with that? Okay, she can deal with that. And that gets a blob in play. Do I get that blob? I mean, that blob's going to the top of the cliff. So, Okay, don't worry about that for now. Just focus on the wall. And... oh, looks to me like all of a sudden you're being shot in the back. So can I hit him? No, he's a bit too far away. Right. The problem is he's now in angry charging mode. Probably the best thing I could do is just ignore all of this and just try and get the flipping mana for myself by moseying up top here, though. Oh, she's about to die. Yeah, she's dead. She's definitely flipping dead, and I don't have a teleport point. But I can get the first... oh, there we go. Now I've got all the blobs. So, right. Now that's done, we reset time once again. But on this occasion, yeah, John's going to deal with... well, hang on. John 2 is going to deal with all of that nonsense. He teleports over there, takes out all that. So, okay. Now, I go into this mode. Jay, you guys aren't going to actually walk into tree range, I don't believe. You just hang out here in the center. So I can just use all my magic on these two trees, which will do a lot of damage to this guy. So John then deals with this, separates him. He has to walk past the trees, which won't defeat him, but will do a lot of flipping damage, so that's good. I'll keep you busy for the time being. Straight into a tree range. Lovely. So, okay. Keep that happening. Hit him with literally everything. Problem being, once you've done that, can you actually deal with... right, there's enough spare tree energy right now to take out all these guys, which is great, but can you deal with these remaining bone walkers by yourself? I mean, I'm kind of hoping you can, because I'm out of tricks, to be honest. So, there's one guy up there, and you're too far away. I can't do anything to you. But yeah, one-on-one, okay. That's bringing more to me. If you need more assistance, I could now summon, yes, another monster to help you out. But I think we're okay. Just go into, yes, this mode to keep an eye on her. Because if something unexpected shows up, I could just summon fire monsters to assist. But I think, actually, we're under control. So you're going to make it to, yes, that teleport point. Where's teleport point number 2? Like, what are you teleporting to, precisely? Oh, better. Apparently, there's an entire army on the way. Okay, the implication the game's giving me is run for it because of the army. I was looking forward to the army, okay? Me and you, game, we're not on the same page here. But no, apparently we're supposed to run away from the army, like a bunch of time witch cowards. And that's not all their flipping is either. There's also extra hard challenge modes that force you to put every ability together in really weird ways. And seriously, there are so bloody many challengers. And also a special speedrun challenge mode, and even a co-op campaign, if you want to play co-op with another human, as well as with yourself. So, I mean, I will bloody say, this game has impressed me, though the saddest thing is, this came out back in 2024. It appears to have passed the vast majority of people by. Like, this game has just over 100 reviews on Steam, and I think that's a travesty. Because, okay, it's a bit rough around the edges, but this is a really bloody interesting game that's doing some really impressive stuff mechanically, so... okay, I would say this is so worth a look-see. It's not even that expensive, it's a pretty cheap game all things considered, and I admire it for the clever stuff it's doing. Well worth a look-see, I'd say, and yes, I could definitely be tempted to do a little bit more in a live stream at some point, so let me know if you'd be interested, and we shall flipping see. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been the fascinating Timemelters. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Claire, show off what the butter packaging does. That's amazing!
25, 50, 100, and then 110
If you need to buy the butter, you just fold the packaging onto the butter and it... that's amazing! That's such a good idea!
See,
How
John
long has butter been doing this?
forever.